United drawing against Arsenal at Old Trafford. Would you take that result? Probably, yes. But my overall feeling coming out of that game is frustrating. United could have and should have won that game of football. The first half, we weren't in it at all. We sat on the back foot. Let's be completely honest, though. Arsenal had absolutely no threat whatsoever. And then Bruno came up with a magical free kick, 1-0 up at half-time. Great. But in the second half, we created multiple opportunities. Whether it was the 2 tackles, one from Gabriel or one from Rice on Højlund, whether it was the ball over from Dalot to Mazraoui, whether it was the little pullback to Bruno right at the end, and it was a great save. United easily created the better opportunities in that game, and I think deserved to win it. First half performance was pretty lackluster, but let's be totally honest. Amorim said going into the game, this is a game we have to survive. We have to get through Sunday because we've got Sociedad on Thursday. Fingers crossed that Euro going off was a precaution more than anything. I'll speak about Aiden Heaven, by the way. Premier League debut. Looked very good. Amorim's going to be happy enough with that. All right? The league is the league. The league is done. Right? You don't know where United are. 14th, 13th. Don't care. I really, really don't care. It's where we shouldn't be. But we should have won that game, man. We really, really should have won that game. I'm not going to isolate Højlund, but Højlund, if he had more awareness for that tackle, it was a good tackle by Rice, but Højlund should have had the awareness that he was coming there, touch it, maybe move it towards the outside. Either way, so much is said about United's attack. I think it was during the week where the problem or the concerns were that we're actually not creating enough opportunities. And then the conversation now moves on that when we do create opportunities, the opportunities aren't taken. So it's kind of like it's the same problems that we've had all season long. This bloke. I mean, there is nothing new that I can say about Bruno that you haven't heard me say already. It was a magical free kick. I love the bloke. It is ridiculous how much I've had to defend him as a Manchester United player. It really, really, genuinely a joke. Like, you have so many problems at this football club. And you want to try and isolate Bruno. Well, you're not going to get anything from me on that. It was a great goal. I definitely would have backed him to get that goal right at the end there. I thought it was a good save, especially from Raya getting back up to then claw out the ball away from Højlund. But Bruno could have finished. But I really, really hope that Euro going off was a precaution more than anything else. You know, in the same way that Amorim's going to play it safe with Maguire, with Ugarte. I hope that him going off was only a precaution because he again looked good. I said it in my last match reaction. Euro's starting to look more confident. But I tell you what, speaking about confidence, how impressive was Aiden Heaven? Coming on at halftime against the club that he signed from. And he looked very, very confident, competent, and comfortable on the ball. He is a ball-playing left-sided centre-back. And obviously with Lisandro Martinez missing for the rest of the season, he can be very happy with his debut. He didn't shy away from the ball. He got involved, good tackles, some good ball carrying as well. And you all know not how obsessed I am with ball carriers, but it's just such a fundamental weakness that we've got inside this squad that needs to be improved. We need more ball carriers. Like Lindelof, towards the end of that game, bursting through the middle, made a big, big difference. Going into that game, right, I was the starting 11. You've got Eriksen, you've got Casemiro, you've got Xerxes. You knew that there wasn't going to be any pace in that first half. And it was a first half where United really sat on the back foot. Amorim's already said it. It's not what he wants to do, but he knows that this team is more comfortable playing in a low block, and that's how we played in that first half. But we went in 1-0 up thanks to a magical free kick from Bruno. But United built on that in that second half. If you can isolate the second half if you want to, and I'm going to. I genuinely thought it was a decent performance. I thought United were the aggressor. Arsenal, as I said, that is why they're not in a title race. They were so limp in attack. They had the ball in and around our area so often and did sweet FA with it. Now, can I quickly take a minute here to say that turnout for the protest was absolutely fantastic. Well done to the 1958 for managing to organise it. Another very well attended protest, and hopefully the images carry and it has an impact. And who was there? Was it Egg Glazer was there? Twat. Avram and Joel still avoiding it. Proper ratty scumbags. But anyway, I thought the protest was fantastic. So well done to everybody who got involved. And look at this. Record's not broken. I was a little bit worried about that. It's back to like 1984, I think. Yeah, ultimately, Bruno's the guy. But Amorim is going to be happy with that result. All right? The league is... I called it an inconvenience. It's horrible to say that, but that's just kind of what it is. It's the truth. The league is an inconvenience for United now. Playing Arsenal today was a bit of an inconvenience, but we were the better team in that second half. We didn't just sit back and just try and soak everything up and sit in our own box. We created chances aplenty, and it's frustrating that the conversation, as I said, moves on from, we're getting into decent positions, but then we're not creating chances, and then today we created the chances, but we didn't finish them. So it's kind of different problems, both related to the fact that United, simply put, are not anywhere near A, prolific enough in chance creation, or B, when you get the chances, in actually finishing them. I'm happy with the draw. You can let me know what you think in the comments below, as always. But Arsenal, you are just a bit of a joke of a football club, really, aren't you?